Once upon a time, an actor named Jonathan Majors was drugged by the media. There was not many public comments of support, friends showing up, but in came a woman named Megan Good, and she said, and so for the next couple of weeks, we would see them taking photos, and it looked good. There was a companion. I'm still waiting on that Michael B. Jordan. We then heard Anthony Mackie. He gave a pretty neutral comment. You guys know, I've talked about this before, where he said, you know, guys, people are innocent until proven guilty, because he was asked about Jonathan Majors' ongoing trial. The trial has come, the trial is gone. We heard Cat Williams discuss it. Again, it's neutral. He was speaking more so about the dangers of a woman like Stephanie Grace Jabari. He was talking about that, but nothing too supportive, nothing too anti-Jonathan neither. This weekend, he went to the AAFCA, African American Film Critics Association, 7th annual luncheon. A film director named Dion Taylor had his back, and I talked about that in the last video. You can see him here dapping somebody up. That's Jonathan Majors' left hand going in for the hug. I wonder who the hell that was.
And Jonathan, one by yourself.
Boom. We got Dion Taylor dapping up Jonathan Majors. It's seen there. It's the same shot, the same moment. And then this time, there were a couple of more people who said, you got a friend in me. Because Tyrese and Jamie Foxx, this is a tweet that you guys sent me. Thank you for reaching out to me. Because it is important to document active, we call it fellowship.
Everybody wanted me to tell Jay, good to see you, man.
Jay, good to see you, man.
God bless you. God bless you.
And someone even hit him with a woo right after he said that. Jamie Foxx also joined the club, and he said, when the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. That's what Jamie said. In his little Ray Charles voice, he said that. And we get Tyrese. We got Jamie Foxx standing. Tyrese is on stage. Hold on a second. Did I just see Nate Moore? Is that Nate Moore?
I see Majors. I see what you're doing. I love you. Okay.
That was so nice. That's so supportive of Tyrese to do that. Tyrese did a movie with Dion Taylor for Black and Blue. I'm sure that's why they're associated enough to come and do this. And so he says, Majors, good to see you. I see you. I see what you're doing.
I see Majors. I see what you're doing. I love you. Okay.
That was nice. Look at that support growing. And look at where it's coming from. It's not coming from the community of Cheyenne White Tree, a lot of people of colorless. It's coming from home. This speaks to the value, a broken record, of ownership. These studios, Lionsgate, Disney, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Universal, Netflix. I'll include Netflix, yes. Did I say Universal, Paramount? All of these companies are not really interested in supporting and elevating actors as well as characters in our mythos who are melanated. Everyone in that room was. If there's enough people in that room and like-minded people who can unite and do projects and be on the same team, on the same group chat, we could actually, there's no reason why every rich black celebrity, whether athlete, every can't get together and just say, let's launch this franchise. Let's take this comic book that's really hot right now and let's make it a movie. You'll act that. Megan, you're in the room. Jamie's in the room too. Oh, Dion, you want to direct? Cool. And let's make some phone calls. You guys, are you friends with this actor from that place and that? And boom. There's no reason why it can't happen. And it's promising. I'm very optimistic about this. But isn't that nice? Where Jonathan can have a regular day amongst his peers. And those are just 3 names that I mentioned. But there's some, Megan, of course, too. But there's some other celebrities out there who are probably going to be in favor of Jonathan Majors the same way. Who are not looking at it like the way Rolling Stone wants you to, but who are looking at it more so the same way that I see it. A driver said she was assaulting him. It was her the whole time. A driver is telling you, as a witness, no, he was trying to just get rid of her, get away from her. I see him running away from her. I don't look at him pushing her as as a crime. I see him pushing away his aggressor. It's proven that she's the aggressor by what happens moments after he's done pushing her. She returns to him, and he's trying to escape. The injuries were not present for hours afterwards. It's only when we see in the morning what happens. Playing dead, not actually being assault. I'm recapping the case as I always do. If this is the first time you're watching this video about the Majors case, all this happened, yeah. And the audio that was playing wasn't playing on the police body cam footage, and you can see the cop do one of these, trying to manufacture a charge, which has been dropped. Many of the charges have been dropped. When we finally went to court, the day of court, they dropped some more charges, and they just said, "All right, we're gonna go after these 4, and they're misdemeanors at most, and one of them was a violation." Damn. What an amazing case, though. What an amazing lesson to learn. What he went through is something we can learn from and teach. And Cat Williams can make more jokes about how this happened to him. And everyone could be more aware of, damn, it is really dangerous when all this can be for you. They won't even let you show the photo on your phone, which you took of your face, which she identified. Yeah, that's him. Well, she didn't even want to identify it. When they're like, "Do you recognize the clothes in this photo?" "No, I don't." We just watched a video of him wearing these exact clothes, and you're just trying to not admit that photo of him with the scratches and everything isn't his coat, isn't his, and they wouldn't even allow for the photos he took at 2 a.m., 2 hours after their incident where she scratched on him. They wouldn't even allow that in court. They wouldn't allow audio from a surveillance camera because the audio didn't show who it was. We don't know if it's her or not, even though it's New York City and she's got a British accent. We can't. What? No, it's happening a minute after this video on this sidewalk, but we can't show this video because we can't be sure who it is. In not Britain, in a land that is not Britain, where everyone, for the most part, speaks the English accent that is of New York. But all right. What else happened that was unjust? A lot happened that was unjust during the rollout of this trial. It's an amazing story to tell and a story to learn from. Studios may have been hands off with him, but to see actors and members of his community ride for him is uplifting. It's worth me talking about here with a sexy little thumbnail, whatever I decide for this video, right? What should be my thumbnail? My thumbnail will have hearts on it. Fellowship, like you said.
Just a fellowship, letting everybody know that we are here.
My goal right now is to maybe instill confidence in you, to promote positivity, and not do what they do over on the Shade Room, which is the next portion of this. If you were dating Megan Good, you wouldn't be super excited to be dating Megan Good and have all of that niceness and all the positivity and the talent as well, as Megan Good has got talent. Here it is here.
Okay.
In love.
We're doing
That was
great.
my answer. Yeah. We're doing good.
great.
We're doing
God's
good. Thanks
good.
for asking.
Yeah.
The zoom in after he says we're in love it was a camera trick. So who is this? The BF Daily is the Instagram page that I was just on. I'm disappointed. I'm not impressed with your performance because you're trying to stir something. Jonathan and Megan made their first official red carpet appearance together yesterday at the AARDVARK Awards. They said they're in love and doing just fine. And then there's 2 eyes. So they can say, we never said anything bad. We never said it. All right. I do not like him for her. I wonder what they said here. At all, whatsoever. Is Michael B still single? Because he ain't it. Heck, what other upscale bachelors are there? Look at the negativity. What's another one? His smile, ... seems strained and sad. Unpopular opinion, but I feel bad for him. Wish him well. You think so? He's strained and sad? I don't think so. Let me see this. He does not look strained and sad to me. It feels like he's here for him for a reason. He's making a public appearance. He's with his woman. Like, can we just... Let me go to her page. This is what I do on Instagram on my spare time, people. Look at her. She's just smiling in her little outfit. Making good. Thanks for having us. Like, who do you think is recording this guy, everybody? Who's holding the camera? Because it is moving. It's shaking a little bit. It's shifting. It is a human being holding that. She's like, Jonathan, just take this. I'm going to stop being stupid. Let's see. Oh, the shade room. I have to go to the shade room.
All right, my last question. How are you guys doing? Doing okay?
In love.
Yeah, we're doing
Oh, that was
great.
my answer. Yeah. We're doing good.
great.
We're doing
God's
good. Thanks
good.
for asking.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Wicked.
All right,
Yeah.
So they didn't ask. They didn't do the zoom in after they asked the question. But let's see what happened over here on the side. How about the comment section? He's dressing like it's still segregation outside. I think that's a funny joke, and I'm all for the jokes. That's funny. It's not embarrassed. It's not. It's just making fun of an individual, for his fashion, and that's always gonna be okay as a public figure. And he still does it, so he probably doesn't care. And I don't think it's clothing, man. Come on. He dresses like he ate porridge for dinner. I've read these jokes before, so I'm not bursting out laughing. This man said, in love. Sis responded, God is good. She's on her way out, my boy. No, not true. She keeps her relationship stuff private. She's not someone to publicize too much. She's making a public appearance, and therefore she's not going to go alone. And so it happens that you can get these two together. She's doing media to extra, and you can hear from the voice of the interviewer, it is someone who is not a person of colorless, and she wanted to offer time. I think Megan Good is more so on her I keep to myself type thing than more than it is that God is good and she's on her way out. You are doing the work of the evil people. Look, she's got a private account. It's me, Ange. Okay, man, dressed like he's hosting a murder mystery party. Shaking my head. I used to find this woman attractive. Something seems off with her now. Wow, we're going after Megan Good of all people? For 195 comments. Child, when a woman says God is good, referencing a relationship, bae, it's been hell and she won't complain. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you contributing to society, Dream Lover? And the Shade Room community, I notice, is doing this often. It's built on that. It's a cesspool. Often. Dressed like a full-time chimney sweeper. You dress like a shoe shine kid from the 30s. The comments are always top tier. Yeah, I'm fine with jokes. Like, I actually think it's healthy to do jokes about the way a man dresses. But when we doubt everything he does, did he really break up that fight with those kids? It was all for public relations. Now you're just being super ridiculous when it comes to being anti-Jonathan. And what gets the most like? Look at this. Megan, girl, you good? Where's the comment that says, I'm happy for these couples? Where's that one? They're doing nothing wrong but attending something. These people need direction. Like, he dressed like he's still on set for Lovecraft Country. He dressed like he got his freedom papers in his coat pocket. I'm not a super fanatic, so I can laugh at these jokes about a guy and the way he dresses. I'm not Jonathan Majors #1. I think they're funny, but I just don't like when they go into the personal life. Megan is not the same self, or is not herself. I hate that stuff. I'm just here to say that woman looks amazing. All other shit ain't none of my business. There is no any other. She shut it down before it could get further. Something strange to me. I can't put my finger on what though. Is that you are a menace to society, Prince A. Williams. That is what is strange. And he's still dressing like the newspaper boy, pissing me off. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with newspaper boys. They don't even look good together. See, like, you could have said they look good together. I'm still trying to find the positive comment on this major page because they've got 29 million. Like, they tweeted, they did a video about Ghana independence. That's cool. Let me turn the screen over. Let's watch this. I think this is good. I mean, I think it will be good. Let's gotta see.
What's up, Charlie? It's your favorite Ghana boy, Kim Promise here. Wishing all my brothers and my sisters all over the world a happy Independence Day. All my Ghanaians, Keep making yourself proud. Keep making the motherland proud. And God bless you. Stay safe. Big shout outs to the Shade Room. One love.
Okay, I guess when he said what he said at the ending of it, I don't know. It's not nothing bad about that, but still. Well, let's see the comment section. What were people positive for it? Were they saying, well, they don't care about us, you know, they make fun of us, they sold us, so we don't need to. I see a comment, most peaceful country ever. That's cool. Happy Independence Day. A lot of good so far, except for this one up here talking about they have the second best jollof in Africa, that they come second after Nigeria. Okay, pal. All right. And all 32 people who liked it, more comments than they have likes, more replies. Megan, back to you. The Shade Room. Child, Megan's ready to dip. She's so sick of him and his trauma. Holy smokes. BW, which means black women. And this person talks about the difference between men and women so often that there's the 2 letters. Because, you know, it'll take too many characters, and then you can't fit all in your little word. So BW. It's 2024. We ain't healing men anymore. He needs to go to a therapist. Well, he already has. And sit his ass down for a while. If you're recognizing his need for improvement, right? He needs a therapist. Why are you contributing? He doesn't have social media. She does. Why are you contributing to their not healing, to providing damage? What if they find that comment and see that and take it personally? Hopefully, they're celebrities. They've got thick skin. They can find jokes funny about their outfits and all that stuff, and they can devalue people like Yamanika with her 94K. What does Yamanika do to have 94K? Hopefully, we can devalue her a bit, Yamanika, because this is clearly somebody not worth your. Oh God. Oh, that's not PG. So it's a comedian, huh? So you got to do salacious.
We gon' spin and kill.
I don't think Dion Cole co-signs that, Yamanika. But hey, I think that this woman here found a niche. Like, she goes to the popular Instagram pages, put something out there. If it's more extreme, the more likes you'll get, and then the more people like Chillmonger get to do. Oh, who is this person? Why are you famous? It's all a game. I hope for the sake of the couple who just attended an event and support each other. And yes, she does support him. I see her going to him on the ABC interview with him. Like, eyes are just watery. She is a passionate ally of him, to say the least. To find people do this to a couple and pretend that everything was valid that was being spewed out of all these publications and ignore their own eyes, because the video is available, and ignore that the woman he used to date was photographing broken lamps, secretly recording him, and treating her as if she's not anything but chaotic, or she was chaotic. I don't know. She may have had a change in life. It's been a few months since that trial. I don't know where she is now. Salute to Grace Jabari if she's on the up and up and she's like regretting that stuff, but still, she did the trial to get allowed to return to New York and have all her charges dismissed. That was a condition for her to come back. So I can see how her incentive, how mad am I at her? I'm still mad she did everything she did on trial and witnesses and told all the lies and stuff, and I wasn't chasing him and not recognizing Coates and every other issue she had on the trial. I'm still mad at her for that, but I get the incentive. She initially wasn't going to do that. She was going to stick back at home in London. And then when that first day one of trial came up in October, she wasn't there. And the district attorney said, no, we need more time. Then we get her coming back to New York.
Hi, Grace.
Grace, do you have a comment, Grace?
How do you feel about being charged with a crime?
Then we get the DA dropping the charges because they don't have prosecutorial merit, even though the driver said she did these things. Then we get everything that she does do just to get her record expunged so she can continue her profession. So she wasn't chaotic for no purpose. there was benefit to her for her career. And I don't know, like, I don't know who signs somebody who has proven to you one of your head actors in your franchise, in your movie, could be at risk of a charge. Why would I ever invite a woman like that, a person like that, woman or man, into this production? I can find someone who keep things under wraps and who doesn't try to, I don't know, damage the franchise long term. Do you think Marvel wants her anymore? This has been flimsy for a couple of months. I think we're good now. I'll get a new one eventually. God willing, you never know. But I'm trying to make money on YouTube, so you know what to do. If you like me, just super chat me up. Join channel memberships. It only costs a Canadian dollar to join and be a channel member, so you can hear me talk. So you can hear me chit chat about the things that I don't always talk about here.